Hey, thanks so much for joining us on this quick edition of Let's Be Blunt with Montel. And today's guest is Evelyn LaChapelle, who spent 5 years in prison for a cannabis-related offense at a time when we have a nation that has thousands of people literally building intergenerational wealth doing the exact same thing. Thanks so much, Evelyn, for being with us. And what's the one thing you want people to understand now that you've been released about how important? I should also say that Evelyn is a board member of a project that's called the Last Prisoner Project. What's the one thing you want people to know about your involvement in the Last Prisoner Project?
What I realized early on coming home was that the world is just in general not paying attention, and that they are unaware that there's still 40,000 cannabis-related inmates serving time in this country alone. And so coming home, when you tell someone I just got out of prison for cannabis, no one believes you. And so my involvement at the Last Prisoner Project has been storytelling, sharing my story, sharing the stories of my co-defendants and the women that I met during my incarceration, and bringing awareness. I think that we can't solve, that the world will not move to solve the issue until they are aware that there is an issue. And so my involvement with Last Prisoner Project is making sure that I, as many times in a day, am sharing that message and bringing awareness to the issue at hand, that we are still sitting in prison. There's many of us still serving time for cannabis in a country who just deemed cannabis essential during a global pandemic.
And if people want to get more information, where do they go?
lastprisonerproject.org.
lastprisonerproject.org. Thank you so much. You are really doing a fabulous job, and thanks for making sure that we educate people and make them understand the truth behind cannabis rather than we spend another 70 years dealing with you know what behind cannabis. So thanks so much, and thank you for tuning in to Let's Be Blunt with Montel.